top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense.
Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. He'll keep it himself. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the red zone, it's Welch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hands it off on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. The Red Raiders are on the move. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this defense gets the sack and puts them in 3rd and long. And I tell you what, this offense, they just got to stay out of those situations. Last drive, they got in it and they had to punt. This drive, getting in it again, predictable situations are really hard to protect your quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Lewis to throw. Hauls it in. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Leaves it with the running back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him! And they've got it down to the 23. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back gets the give. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. On target. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Quarterback on the keeper. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room. Return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Lewis to throw. Got his man down the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Joyner. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders are on the move.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The play action fake. Around on 1st down, he knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They just keep firing. With the catch, it's Miller. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Miller. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Hayden. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Hayden. The Buffaloes will keep this drive going from the 30-yard line on 1st down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Lewis to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Lewis wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity for the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the grab on the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Pressure coming. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hot.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Off play action. quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back. Lewis to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. With the run on first and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buffs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Boyd. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second down.
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Lewis wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us up. 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the ground, it's Joyner fighting off the defender. Does a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Back to pass. Makes wants to grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joyner. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
2nd down.
Wants to throw again. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And this one's uprights.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lewis to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miller.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes a catch. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down.
Quarterback keeper. That's a live ball. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lewis wants to pass. The quick out. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Touch pass on the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third. Brings us to fourth. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the fourth. He'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the back back on track and going 2-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
41, Texas Tech, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the ground with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Joyner. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man. It's Joyner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. A little screen to the running back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much on that return, but for making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sends it back in motion. Lewis to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give as they work on that clock. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the. Some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Texas Tech, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.